Guys, do y'all remember that at one time, no longer than a few months ago, Beverly did not like anybody. She did not like being touched. She did not want to be petted. She would come kind of close to you when you brought food, but even then, not really. Right now, she will not stop following me. The faster I start walking, the faster she starts walking. If I slow down, she starts slowing down with me. If I stop, then she stops herself. If I start walking again, she starts walking again. Beverly. Oh. Maybe it wasn't for me after all. Maybe it was for him. Maybe she's taking a love with old Ivan right there. Guys, so as y'all can see, Imogene and Beverly, who look just about identical by the way, are having very bizarre interaction with old Ivan. I've gotten several videos of this happening before when I've been outside the pasture, but right now I just walked in. This is the first time I've ever witnessed this from the inside perspective, and I gotta tell you, it's quite fascinating from this angle, from this point of view. They always tell you about, oh sheesh guys, I just what in the world are y'all doing? What? That's no way to treat your daughter. Come on, Imogene. That is no way to treat your daughter. What would y'all do if your mother jumped on you, put her hands on your shoulders and tried to force you down just to show that she still has authority over you? Ivan was just showing his butt to him for some reason. I guess donkeys are like dogs where they sniff each other's butts to say hi to each other. I learned that from Dr. Dolittle. I'm not sure that's entirely true because our dogs don't seem to do it very much, but that could of course be just because they know each other pretty well. What I can tell you is this, is that animals have very interesting ways of interacting with each other. Now Ivan over there is all smooching on Beverly, and then Imogene trying to force her head down so she doesn't do it again. That is not the arranged marriage that Imogene wants. Imogene does not want to give her daughter off to that hooligan right there. That would be like some of you mothers who have a daughter and she falls in love with a guy, but he's just a wreck. He's just not it. Always getting into trouble, always running away from home, always being violent and aggressive to other people around him. That's Ivan. Those three things literally describe Ivan perfectly. And that is the position that Imogene is being put in by Beverly. Beverly's fallen in love with Ivan, wants to get married to him, but Imogene refuses to let it happen. Yep, I was talking about how Beverly's putting Imogene in a bit of a predicament. Beverly's fallen in love with a donkey that runs away from home, that attacks other animals, and is always getting into trouble. And poor mama's just watching her daughter fall for a man who doesn't have his ways straight yet, if you know what I mean.
No, you don't.
With old Ivan.
Now you're gonna talk to the goat.
Yep, now Ivan's gonna go chat it up with old big boy.
Yeah, little Ivan, he gonna get fixed on the 23rd.
He's gonna get fixed on the 23rd?
Yeah.
So he got about a week left of being that testosterone.
Being pain in the butt, yeah.
Yeah. He's at about one more week of being a testosterone-filled menace before he hopefully starts settling down.
I let him in with the goats, and he plays with them. But then after a while, they get tired, and he's not tired. And he still chases them around and around that table.
He has so much more energy than they do, huh?
Yeah, and he just, he don't quit. Finally, I had to take him out so they can have a rest. So today, I moved Miracle back down. Miracle did not like it up here with these guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She got along great with Moses, and she got along good with Zippy. But them 3 other heifers, they didn't want to accept her in their little clique.
Yeah.
And she'd stand up there at the gate, and she'd see me out, and she'd cry, and I'd go down and play with her for a little bit and pet her.
Yeah.
She'd see them goats come out, and man, she just go nuts. That's her goats.
Yeah, honestly, Miracle may not even really fully know she's a cow, because she was raised.
Until that time comes, she looks for a boyfriend.
Yeah, she was raised around a bunch of goats.
Yeah.
And she's already little to begin with, so she may. Oh, watch out! Wow, I almost got trampled. Stop it, guys! Pop, they almost trampled me.
Ivan, you causing trouble?
Yep, like always. He's causing a normally really peaceful mother and daughter to have feud, to be rambunctious and wild. I'm sure.
It's kind of funny though. In the evening, I call him, and he'll come running back to his little house.
Yep.
It got dark. Here he comes.
Oh man, Chia's over there. Oh man, my last video was. Chia, please get out of here. Chia, this is not safe for you. Yeah, Chia's smart. She's running away now. Look.
Anyway, I brought Miracle back. She was so happy to get back in there with those goats.
You did?
And they all gathered around her like she's a long lost sister. I'll catch you later, buddy.
All right, love you, Pop.
Love you, dude.
Love you too. Guys, this does not look well for Chia. She knows better than to try to stand up to 2 Ivans. Back to what I was saying though. The 2 main themes of this video, kind of jokes, but also kind of serious in a way. Firstly, just about how it's all about perspective. I've seen this same encounter right here, this same scene happen so many times, but seeing it from inside the pasture this time just makes it that much more intriguing. It's all about perspective. Like my dad always says, the 6 and the 9. All right, so right here, I'm gonna go ahead and trace out a 6 with my finger. It's not very good, so please ignore my bad handwriting, even in dirt. Finger writing, I suppose. But as you can see, standing right here, that looks like sort of a number 6. But let's just say that I'm somebody else, and I'm standing right here facing the person that was standing right here. I can tell you plain as day that I see a number 9. And so we can argue for hours and hours and hours about whether that's a 6 or that's a 9, but neither of us are wrong. Standing here, I see a 9. Then the person standing here clearly sees a 6. It's all about perspective. That's why it's so important for all of us, just in life, when we have disagreements, to, instead of our first instinct being to condescend or get angry at someone, at least hear it from their perspective. Try to put yourself in their shoes. That's called empathy, being able to put yourself in somebody's shoes. My dad always talks a lot about empathy. That's a really good thing that I've been trying to get better at as I get older, is to, you know, when I see something or I hear something that doesn't really, Maggie running from Ivan. When I see or hear something that doesn't really sound right, my first instinct a lot of times can be to just judge someone or kind of ridicule them, be like, why, what in the world? But it's always good to take a step back, to at least put yourself in their shoes, look at it from their perspective. And a lot of times when I do that, it makes me able, poor Imogene, she's just so done with life. Her daughter has left her and has run off with some man with no future at all. Her daughter has run off with some guy that she just does not think is a good fit. Some hooligan. Beverly's run off with some hooligan. It's okay, Imogene, don't worry. Here comes your daughter right here. Maybe you can knock some sense into her. Look at her, she's just so done with, look at her face. If that's not a done with life face, I don't know what is. Imogene. Beverly's like, hey mama, how you doing? Imogene's like, whatever, I don't know. Come on, Mama, let's play. I seen you playing with old Ivan. I don't want to play. I don't know what she's saying. I'm really bad at that. That's one thing that my dad is a lot better than me at. Man, these... Well, sheesh. First it was Imogene doing that to Beverly. Now vice versa. These guys just have a really... Chia, please stop. They have a really, really bizarre relationship. Chia, it's okay. I'm not hurt. Please stop barking. They have a really, really bizarre relationship going on over here. Man, I've gotten sidetracked so many times in this video. These are two female donkeys, so it's nothing to do with reproducing like oftentimes it is. These mounts have nothing to do with reproducing, with the fertilization and the addition of new offspring. Nothing to do with that. Some sort of weird playful thing or some sort of dominance thing. A lot of times my dad, other people will say that it's a dominance thing. It's one animal asserting dominance over another and just showing that they're superior because they can get, I suppose, the high ground, so to speak. Kind of like Obi-Wan took the high ground from Anakin in Revenge of the Sith, and turns out that proved to be very crucial to winning that fight. Anyways, that's besides the point. The point is here is that I have no idea. I have no idea who the dominant one is because I've seen both of them successfully mount one another. So there's no telling who's more dominant out of old Imogene or Beverly. Oh yeah, about perspective though. Yeah. I've been trying to learn to be more empathetic. Even if I see things one way, at least take the chance to hear the other person out, see why they might be thinking about it from their perspective, and try to find a way to be compatible, or at least agree to disagree. Isn't that right, Beverly? She don't even know what I'm saying. She just love stricken. She's kind of worried because her mother over there chewing out her future husband. Beverly's like, Mama, don't be mean to him. He's so sweet. I know his type, Beverly. Yada, 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 yada. I don't know. This video has gone off the rail, you guys. It really has. I had direction when it first started, but I don't have much direction anymore. I guess the other main theme, I don't even know if you can call it a theme. Obviously, I'm doing some sort of joke, some sort of narrative about Beverly wanting to marry Ivan, and then Imogene not approving because she don't want her daughter running off with some delinquent. I don't even know. Isn't that right, guys? Don't y'all agree? Oh man, I don't know, guys. Oh, this video's probably drug on long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed that video though. This little random video full of distractions. Y'all let me know what you think is going through Beverly, Imogene, and Ivan's head right now. Be sure to also let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you want to see. Hope you have a great day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.